In part 5 of this workshop, we're going to place a Word document, resize that placed text box, and then we're going to thread the overflowing text into new boxes. I'm going to start by switching on the box layer, and I'm going to use these to help me guide where I want to place my text. I'll also click on the ruler here and drag a guideline down and use this guideline as well. So if I go File, Place, then I pick this Word document and then click Place. This window comes up. I'm not going to have any of these boxes ticked, so I'll click OK. You can see now my cursor is loaded with the text. There's a thumbnail there, and I'm just going to bring that up to my guides there and then click to place the linked text. Now I'm just going to make this text box smaller, so I'm going to bring this in, and when my smart guides kick in at the edge of that first box, I'm going to let go. Now I'm going to make the text box smaller. You can see all the text is flowing down, so I'm just going to bring this text box up and hide all of that just underneath the price there for design 1. I'm just going to zoom in there, and you can see on our text box there's this red box here in the right bottom corner of that text box. That means there's more text flowing outside of this text box. So to release that into more text boxes, so we can thread this text into a new text box, we just, using the selection tool, click on that plus inside the red square, and you can see our cursor is now loaded with the text. So I'm just going to go up to the guideline there, and you can see my smart guides are helping me, so I'm going to just click and let go, and you can see I've created another text box. I'm just putting my finger now on the space bar just to move along my artwork, and again I'm going to repeat that again. Click on the plus inside the red box, and then use the smart guides to help me place the new text box. And I'll repeat that again. And for the 5th and last time, click on the plus sign in the red box, and then go up to your guidelines and use the smart guides to guide you where to put those text boxes. So now you can see we've basically got 5 text boxes, and these blue lines between the text boxes are what we call the threads. So the initial Word document is threading itself through these separate 5 text boxes. What we need to do now is just neaten up where our text is sitting in those boxes. So let's just click on the text tool and click inside the text box just before the D of design 2, and we're going to hit the backspace on the keyboard just to bring that design 2 title to the top of that text box. I'm going to now use the selection box just to click on this text box and enlarge that and make it bigger so we can get the price of that design showing there. Again, I'm going to click on the text tool and click inside the box for design 3 and use the backspace to bring that to the top. Spacebar again, just to bring myself along to box 4 and 5. Again, text tool, click just before the D and bring your design 4 to the top there. and again in Design 5. Okay, so if we go View, Fit Artboard in Window, now you can see that text is nicely threading through all of those text boxes. So what I might want to do now is move all of this information up so we've got room to do our opacity mask in the last part of this workshop. So if I click on my skyline and just use the cursors on my keyboard to move up, and now if I click on the boxes, and I could also click on all the text boxes as well and move those all up at the same time. Thank you for listening. The last and final part of this workshop, we'll be looking at how to do an opacity mask with an image.